Hello, if you are watching, special greetings to each and every one of you out there. It's another edition of Sports Hour here on senbiance VIP Magazine VIP TV. I remain your presenter, Seedou Sanneh, and in today's edition, we have a very special guest. When I say special, this is somebody who is doing two different aspects of youth. It is a sport program, of course, but this one is not only venturing into sport, but he is also venturing into a different professionalism as a youth. We will get to hear more as how he is able to do both sports and also music. He is a singer and artist for that matter. Of recently, due to the outbreak of COVID-19, he has also released a song of which you will get the opportunity to hear live here on senbiance VIP Magazine VIP TV. This is another episode of Sports Hour. My name is Seedou Sanneh. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Seedou. Before I start, I will first say Assalamu alaikum to everybody watching. Good afternoon to you all, my family, my friends, my fans, and everybody. Like he said, I am a youth that is not only into sports, but like finding my trade in like music too. So I remain Edward Bass, but mostly people call me Arrizey because it's the stage name and it's popping, the new sensation.
I can't get to start this interview. I can see you are very passionate and very active with us. I mean, we will go straight into what keeps us. Sports is everybody's life. As for you, where did it all start for you?
To be honest with you, when I started concentrating on sport after I graduated, because I am from this family, that is very strict. My parents, especially my mother, does not joke with education. So like I have an elder brother who is more concentrated on football, and like the family respect him as a footballer, but I have a footballing talent too, but I am like, let's say, mommy's boy. She was more into education than football, so I didn't take football seriously. I've never went to any academy when I was young. Maybe I was like playing for my schools, but I've never played for a school team too. But let's say the miracle happened immediately I graduated.
You are talking of the miracle that happens after you've graduated from school. But tell us, which team have you started playing football?
To be quite honest, I started with my own team in my area, as we normally do here in the Gambia. You play for the for the area you are from. Obviously, I played for Rice and Star. I played for Boston. They are still like qualifying round teams. But from there, my brother took me to this Nawetan team in Banjul called James Senegal. Let's say that is where my miracle started. Like the team trusted me, though it was my first time to play Nawetan football. I was very young, let's say among the youngest in the team, but the elders in the team loves the way I play, and they be like saying, yo, then they them BMJ. So they encouraged me, and my first year was cool. My second year was also cool. The last year was my third year playing for that team, and I happened to play for the Banjul Zonals team. From there, I was scouted and I signed for Real de Banjul.
Oh, congratulations. What a smooth or kind journey for somebody who is wishing to be successful in this game.
Sure.
Basically, football. How has it been for you knowing that you've never been to an academy? You just started from, you'd never been into a school team. Yeah. You just started straight from Nawetan, and the first you hit the jackpot playing, sure, having the opportunity to sign for one of the biggest club in Gambian football, if not the biggest, Real de Banjul.
Yeah, it has not been easy though, to be honest, because like I realized that I had this talent in me. I played like basic football in my area. We play like, you know how we call it, post bunda. Elders will be like saying, "Halebi munna football, halebi munna football." But the family support, to be honest, when it comes to the football inside, was never there, because like they wanted me to be that school boy, you understand, which I am still proud of, you understand. So going to Banjul, playing for James Senegal, I was lucky. Let's say I worked for it and I played for Real de Banjul. Let's say I've never played yet, because when I was signing was like they've gone to for their pre-seasons. After the pre-season, that is when I joined the team. So as a young boy, I'm not in the haze of anything. I am like working harder to see myself there, man.
Working harder, as you said, to see yourself high up as everybody. But what are some of the challenges you face in knowing that Real is one of the biggest clubs in the country, and you don't pass through an academic or a school team? It's just from Nawetan.
Yeah.
And there is a saying, and zonals too, I beg your pardon. There is a saying that says Gambian football is all of the same level. How challenging are you?
To be quite honest, you will always say Gambian football is like the same level if you have not played in all the levels. To be honest, I was part of those people who say Gambian football is the same. But I bet you, when you play in the divisional teams, people like me, I've not played yet, but I had the opportunity to train with big players, to play with Gambia senior players, like our goalkeeper Stek, he's Gambia's.
Ibrahim Ajay.
Yeah, Ibrahim Ajay.
You have Njanko, the right back,
Janko,
Jaboy.
yeah, Jaboy, my brothers, all of them.
Sure.
As a striker playing against Grigori Sambu, you know that football is not of the same level.
Yeah.
Because let's say he's long in the game, he has represented the Gambia both here and outside. So if you are home saying the league is the Gambian football is the same level, brother, you've not played yet, to be honest.
All right, knowing fully well that everybody wants to be in Real de Banjo and also have the opportunity to represent Real in the league. But how have you worked to be part of the team? Because you've said you've never played, and 14 games into the season, you have not kicked a ball in the first year of Gambian football. Why?
Yeah, like I would still say it's a blessing, because Real is not any team that you just get up and play. At first, if you have like said, I would be like from the zonals to Real, I was going to say it's a lie. You understand? I was thinking of like from the zonals playing second division, from second division then another team, then from there to Real. But with my hard work, thanks to Jara, the coach himself.
Jara.
Yeah, he was like, he came to the field, watch us train, and let's say he scouted me on a training ground. And the next game, the next Banjul game, he came and watched. And from there he was like, come to Real, come and train, Real is your team. But as a young player, like I said, Real is a place where kids like us learn, because I still call myself a kid. If you know Real de Banjul, you will know that it's not an easy team. And for a young boy like me, I am not saying I cannot do it, but I have a 3 years contract. I have a 3 years contract and it's paying off. So I'm not in a haste for anything. I'm gonna take my time and do it as I am supposed to do. Then, when I attract the coach again like I did, I guess he's not going to deny me my chance.
In as much as you have the opportunity to, or the zeal to still wait for your time at Real de Banjo. But as a player, one thing that keeps you progressing is the minutes that you get in either playing first, third tier, second or third tier of Gambian football.
Yeah.
Have you thought of once, still now I am young, I want to go out and at least on a loan to keep myself fit,
sure,
in case another season comes, you fight for that.
I was gonna come into that, but I was like waiting for your question to come. Like before the outbreak of Corona, my team decided like to take me on a loan. Yeah, I was like on a 6 months something loan something for the rest of end of the season. Then I'll go back to Real. Then that is to tell you that they see some potentials in me, but they want me to show it off. And Real is not the team I can show it off as of now, so they decided to take me on loan. I was supposed to play. I started training with my new team, but unfortunately, a week and the following week it was like the lockdown began, so I didn't play.
What is that new club you are?
Yeah, I trained with Elite. If you know Real, you know Elite.
Former Sporting Real.
Yeah, and my coach himself, my zonals coach, fortunately, is the new coach for Elite. And when he came to Elite, he asked for my signature. But unfortunately, when I went to Elite, there were like some misunderstanding, and I was like taken to Serekunda S2. But I trained, where my own artist manager is the team manager too, Aliu Job. I know many people know
the
him.
Secretary General to Serekunda Isbi.
Yeah, he's now their team manager.
Oh.
So I trained with them like 2 days, then Corona came in.
How disappointing was it for you when you thought of having your first appearance in the first year or second year of Gambian football. Here comes the pandemic.
Yeah, but it was disappointing. But with anything, you give God the glory. He knows maybe that is what is best for me. Who knows if my first game was going to be disappointed. So we still have time. I am still working on it. Like you see, I'm even building weight for it. I cannot wait. You understand? But in everything, every situation, like my mother used to say, you give God the glory. You understand? God knows what is best. You know, people have been like saying, I am home, I am home. Who knows if you were out, what would happen? In every situation, Corona, though it's bad, everybody knows it's bad. But in every bad thing, there is an advantage. And we sitting in our house, not playing football. It's bad, like, to be honest, because like salary is not coming in. You understand? Though my team pays, you understand? But at times you go and play, you have your mind bonus.
You
know how we do it. But you have to wait for the whole month before you get your salary. So it's crazy, man. But we give God the glory.
Yeah, we give God the glory.
Yeah.
That does not stop you. You stop playing football, but the moment the pandemic comes out, when footballers are at home thinking of when next to go back to the pitch to do what they love doing, here comes you in another field of art, music, and boom, you come up with a new song called, what is the title?
Corona Go Away.
Corona Go Away.
Go Away.
I mean, how do you transform your footballing talent into music?
Like my mother's sister used to say, I am multi-talented, and I thank God for that. To be honest, I don't wait for people to say I am multi-talented, because I know I am multi-talented. You understand? I play football. I do music. I do a lot of stuff. You give me your head today here, I bob you, and you'll be like, so cool. You understand?
Okay, perhaps next time I will come, you give me a very nice
Yeah, you're welcome. So
that each and every of my viewers will appreciate the way I look. Continue.
Yeah, it's not easy though, but I realize that I am spending more time at home, and I've got this talent. I am doing other music that people are loving. So when it comes to Corona, how do I tell my fans? How do I talk to some people? How do I make them know that Corona is deadly, and you know Corona is very crazy, and they have to take care of themselves. So easy with that. When I was home, credit to my mother in America, Mary Gomez. You know how we do this. She's super. She's the reason for this song, to be honest.
Amen. I would like to pause there and let's hear from the song itself, Coronavirus, and we will come back to the studio and talk to Edward Bass, aka Arrizey. Let's hear the tune.
How do you feel when you turn on your TV and all you see is dead cases? How do you feel when the whole world is crying? God, please save us from Corona. May the souls of the departed rest in peace. Nyinga reide burina, nyinga toro hal sakana. Everything is on the hold. I don't be jumping. People crying every day. No more going out on Killing our brothers in China, killing our brothers in Italy, killing the innocent in USA, oh, killing our loved ones in Senegal. Fucking our meeting and a feeler. Jam we all a problem. No max on Friday, no church on Sunday. Halay them at un call. Oh, Corona carry go away. Oh no, banyana no. Oh, the world is crying. Yeah, no, Corona go away. Yeah, see Yarambutanga like Dore. Boppa bi door di métti bu yàggee nga mel ni ku soj ngay saxaat di tisso sa dina bi fata sa nooy nekk problème 7 ba 14 days lay jël mu door di feeñ ci sa yaram. Visit the nearest clinic to be safe, but all you gotta do to stay safe is to stay at home. Clean your hands.
Chai, what a nice song it is. I wish I could have the opportunity to more and more to listen to this song. It's quite the key message. What are you trying to send? Because I could hear you say, I don't know how much Jomina means the world is wondering. Something like that. What is the message all about this song?
Like being a very inspirational young boy. I was at home like my mother's house. I was there with my brother Seedou and Musa, and credit to everybody who was there. There is this guy called Pamaling Bay, CEO Mam Jara Production. He was like going out during the hard time, like helping people. Xam nga ñu nga xam ne néew nañ doole mu dimbale leen may leen saako maalo xam nga jox leen. So my mother was like, nekkut Pa Malik alone. There are a lot of people who are doing this. Why ñun Pa Malik lañ xam. He's like a brother, he's like a family. You understand? If Pa Malik is doing this, there is a way that we tell Pa Malik thank you. Te ñu ko def yëpp dinañ gis seen boppa si that like lu ñoo def baax na. Yeah, understand? So my mother was like, send leen Pa Malik voice, ngeen wax ko jërëjëf. Yeah, understand? But my brothers be like sending Pa Malik voice and others. I realized I am an artist. Let me do it in a way that my brothers cannot do. Let me do it in my own style. So I had to get a beat, rehearse on it, and like the concept was coming like 100. Because if you listen to the song, first it's like talking to God, asking people, how do you feel when you turn on your TV and all you see is dead cases? How do you feel when the whole world is crying?
We will come to the a cappella. Just tell us first
the
message
like,
you're trying to relate to the people.
That is what I am trying to break through. Like in the first, it's like I'm talking to God, asking Him like, why is this happening to us? Then in the hook, I will like, Corona, go away, we're tired. You understand? Then I come and talk to my people, like to tell them, this is how Corona comes, this is what you see, this is what happens, this is what you feel, and like telling them what to do if in case they feel the same thing, like the precautions they need to see through. Like that is what I put into different aspects and like boom.
All right.
There.
Kooku mooy Edu Bass aka Arrizey nekk na ndaw boo xamante ne muy si tàggat yaram muy si musique ndaw yi nag foog ñu jàpp si leen ñu doon moo tax ñu am programme bi di sport hour jóge ku senbiance VIP magazine VIP TV man la seen ndaw seen raka seen bokka daal Seedou Sanneh moo nekk di nekkal fii seen programme yi tàggat yaram mooy sports hour. We're gonna continue from where we stop it. That is the message you trying to put across. But knowing fully well how challenging Gambian music is and football, how are you taking the two?
Like to be honest, they got the over difficult because the industry itself is like very challenging. Fiko hammonane promo. That is it. People like me, like I'm not nyuma tanisa, I'm not halayo hamne nyuma overstuffs, but you are not hearing them because like amun kunga hamne is so influential in music industry and things like that are even like what we face. Sponsorship balanga ko it's very crazy. If you want to do something, so hamud nit ku say yengu rek that they overmade it. Talk less of getting up early morning, dem taxaw si Nusrat Johnson xaar bossi real bi mu ñëw nga duga nga dem train ñëwaat ak sona and you have to go to the studio at night, you have to do little studies. It's crazy, but like dañ wax naan yàlla su la mayee dara make use of all and see which one sells you. So that is why I am not being like by manika si football bi rek by manika si music bi. I am giving the football its respect, I am giving the music its respect. So fu ko yàlla gën a baaxalee si man daal we see where it goes.
Like knowing fully well football needs hard time, music needs special concentration for you to excel very well, likewise football. Well, how are you taking the both together?
Yeah, like it is like said, if you don't try, you're never going to do it. You understand? If you sit at home say, man, I don't play football, but I did have music. For the rest of your life, you're not going to do it because like perspective is what guides you. If you have a crazy perspective, like it's crazy, you can never do it. But if you say like, hey, man, I'm train, this one you get dinner relax and I would be in the studio. My brother, you work towards it, you're gonna do it, man, seriously. Like just give respect to all. Bull buy this one for that one. When it's time for football, go. But it's corresponding. So yeah, I can sell a studio, yeah, them can do the force. If you have a mind, say Rigby, yep, I'm not doing anything that has to do with music. Concentrate, you understand? Like when done them real, you want to top of the table. Like we are Liverpool. You know you know how you do it. But due to this outbreak and some crazy stuff, mumel no more mel that. But then so by hell I release my song you body because I was concentrated. Ligby would come to an end. Yeah, understand. And I would concentrate there too. So then I guess the man nangu be sonal bele, but the man nangu tam bele interfere say bele. That is how I do it.
All right. You are hearing from Edward. I beg your pardon. I call you Edu. I hope it's not a problem.
No, yeah.
Edward Bass, aka Arrizey,
The new sensation.
is the artistic name. Basically, we are at the end of the program. Well, how supportive is the community you come from? Knowing fully well, as we said earlier, support is number one thing that affects most of the youths that want to take one thing or the other in their career. How supportive is the community you come from?
Like my community is crazy. It is like a place where like elders are so concerned about education. You understand? This is in my area. I mean, there is good, but they are kind of far from us. You understand? In my area, I mean, like parents see it like waste of time when you like music. Come, there was no artist in my area. You understand? So this is we started this. I have some boys too who are there, like Jewel Tasip. You watch them out. They are also good. Alaska, Bulldog Gang. You understand? Like it's not easy. The support was not coming until when they saw my first video. Before they were like, buy small Arrizey, and like, hi, things like that. It is very crazy. You understand? But I had to bring this video, and I am glad that my mother found everything. It has to be from family support. Like my first video is from my own pockets, my parents. So you see, my environment. My environment and the place I am from, people started loving me because of that video. And it's this video that we have here, the Corona song. They are like, "Digang hale bobu nonu, bias domi ki akeli." Mungi def song bu ne, setan love video. And sumaro besa they will be like, "QTV can then go play, yen can get definitely because hamgam elders want to watch it." So it's not 100%, but I am thankful for the little support I have from my community.
In playing or doing whatever thing you are aspiring to be, for you, who is your inspirator, somebody who you look to and say, this one is the one that is forcing me or making me to take football as career or music as career?
When it comes to the football aspect, I will not forget Mama Dingom, Real de Banjul striker. He's a striker too. Yeah, though he's not up there. I don't want to give like Lionel Messi or whoever there. I am telling you about somebody who talks to me always. Even as at now, he was telling me, boy, Real neku timu now. Yo, thank God that you are in Real. Man Manfi, I've gone through a lot. He's not giving me money, but he's helping me stay. He'll be like, dinga play, sa time dina jot. Yo, stanga, buko yakam direct. So Mamadi, Malaga Walete, you are my role model when it comes to football in here in our country. I give you everything. I give you all the credit because you deserve it. Mamadi, I will tell you sometimes when I made tips and I am not able to go, Mamadi will like collect the little money that is given to me and he will call me and he will have to meet me anywhere I want. Then he give me that little tip I have. So you see, who else can I give it if not Mamadi?
So Mamadi Ngom, there is somebody who wants to be like you also, leading the charges at Real de Banjul FC. What of music? Who is inspiring you?
Okay, when it comes to music, my family now, number one. But in the music industry here, though Mike Jeda is a good friend and a brother to me, any interview I go, you ask me about Mike, I say he's cool, he's bad, he's hot, he's international. But like the person I am so into is none other than Attack, my boy. We met through I had an interview with deal with. He's a friend, he's a family. We're doing a lot of shit together. Like I know him through Lamin Champion Sound. He had an interview with me. So during the interview, Attack called and he was like, wow, I told him I had this thing that I want to do. It's a remix song with Attack. And Lamin Cham was like, yeah. Then to God, Attack called. When we were in the show, Attack called and I spoke to Attack and he was like, come to my house. I went to his house. It was like he like Yagana Maham. Was like the brotherhood love was there 100. And watch out, Arrizey Attack, something will be coming soon.
Something will be coming soon. To keep my viewers entertaining, can you give us some a cappella of the coronavirus?
ñi nga rey de bëri na ñi nga toroxal sakkan na everything is on the hold aduna bi joomin na people crying every day no more going out oh na 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 eh. Killing our brothers in China killing our brothers in USA killing the innocent in USA or killing our loved ones in Senegal fugina meeting and a feeler Jamu yàlla sax problème no mocks on Friday no church on Sunday xale yi dematuñ école Corona carry go away oh no mañana no the world is crying yeah oh no Corona go away
We are in Corona. I'm afraid I have to give you.
I am feeling like Corona is going, so I'm like, hey, Corona go away.
So wherever you are watching this from, this is senbiance VIP TV Sports Hour. My name is Seedou Sanneh in the building today. I have Edward Bass, aka Arrizey, a footballer at Real de Banjul Football Club in the first year of Gambian football on Lonto Serekunda East B. But unfortunately, due to the outbreak of COVID-19, he could not have an appearance in the first year of Gambian football or second year of Gambian football. Today, he is here to talk to us on his musical skills and football skills, as these are two professions that some of us, the youth, are venturing into. Finally, we are out of time. I hope and I believe my technical supporter, he's just alerting me that we have 5 minutes. But before we go, Arrizey, football, music, we know it is not going to be something that will go for life, but at your future career, which one would you prefer to continue doing?
I am not saying football, I am not saying music. I am going to continue with the one that is taking me there because it's crazy. I am born from a family that is, I am not saying we are cool. We are not cool, but we are not tired. So I want to change the situation. I might give up music for football and the football fails me. I might prefer football and give up music and the football will fail me. So as of now, I'm not saying do as I do, but if you can do two things, like japa fi, it's like very important. Like for me, I'm not stopping and I am going. Let them watch out. So let me hear football artist, but I am coming like 100. They do more than by dara. I'm telling you this.
Your final message to my viewers, your fans, the community, and everybody who has the opportunity to view or listen to this interview.
Like when I want to call names, I would like forget some others who I truly know are there to me. Why I haven't got out there. But what I would do is I would give them a little freestyling before I go. So like everybody that loves Arrizey loves me. So that is what we do. I was like, newoon naa la balaa ngaa ñëw na nga fexe bib ma ndax yeneen saa yi damay busy job bi damay kidnap mais fii ra tax yëgle woo gis nga yee nga fitna te king fa fekk du sama tus ngel la waaye gomma waroo merbe fàtte ne doon nga ma tooñ ma baal la yaa may daan te ragaluma lekka awaan su baal la yaa ma gënal sama boppa boo doonoon Messi bal la bul nangoo indi Christ suñ diggante ndax da yokk kata dëgg la ko bëgg a fiir tewut nga ànd ak sago jarul xel ñaar séeri koko man yaa may sagol ñàngal bu ëppa jàpp la parce kanam dalay ñaawloo yaabil ma sa tuñ bi nga maata seexal ma ko man ma log ñu xool ma ak yow kan la ay botam di njikka log. Check this out, we coming to guy. To everybody listening and watching like right now, I am saying thank you for your time. You all stay blessed. If you cannot do as I do, try doing two things. Cause I love you all.
Alright, thank you. Listeners, we have come to the end of today's edition of Sports Hour. My name is Seedou Sanneh as the host. Join me next week when we bring you another rendezvous this time around. Perhaps it could be a different aspect of sports. It could be football, basketball, volleyball, cricket, and the like. So keep watching senbiance VIP Magazine VIP TV. Bye-bye. Tata. Until we come your way next week. Arrizey?
Yeah.